Hello viewers, this is Bhaskar welcoming you back to Bhaskar's Insurance for you and me. In the last few episodes, we have discussed about the fundamentals of general insurance and the insurance products for covering residential property. Let us recall the hierarchy of insurance needs I have discussed in my earlier video for episode 4. As you can see, the individual personal accident policy occupies the next level in the hierarchy after the home property insurances. We will now discuss few important aspects of this product, that is individual personal accident insurance. Why is this product given such a high position in the insurance need hierarchy by me? The financial implications to the family in case of the income earner of the family meeting with an unfortunate accident leading to death or disability is quite high. The family, whether parents or spouse or children, will suffer financial hardships for the period which the family head would have lived if there was no accident. In such circumstances, this policy provides financial safety net. Further, the premium rate for this product is relatively low. For example, cover for a 10 lakh sum insured can come at a premium as low as 400 rupees also. So this is an affordable and highly beneficial product, making it a must-have policy in individual insurance portfolio. Regarding the covers provided, this policy provides for payment of defined amount as fixed in the policy if the insured contingencies like death or disabilities result due to injury sustained in an accident during the policy period, provided the insured contingency happens within a period of 12 months from the date of accident. When an insured meets with an accident, this could result in death or disability for the person, leading to financial hardships for the family. The disability could be permanent or temporary. Disability could be total or partial. Similarly, the accident may also lead to expenses being incurred for treatment, lifestyle changes needed, EMI payment defaults, impact on children's study, etc. This policy provides different covers to take care of such contingencies. Before proceeding to discuss these covers in detail, let us understand what is meant by the term accident. Accident is defined in the policy as sudden, unforeseen, and involuntary event caused by external, visible, and violent means. This means accident is unexpected event, not an intended act. Hence, voluntary incidents like suicide are not accident. Accident it is a sudden event, hence any gradually happening incident like pollution is not treated as accident. Accident is caused by external, visible and violent means. Hence incidents like heart attack is not considered as accident as there is no external, visible and violent means. The different covers available under this class of product varies from product to product and company to company. I will now give a brief summary of the covers available under different PA products. Death cover provides for payment of 100% of applicable sum insured in case of accidental injury resulting in death of the insured. In case of accidental death claims, few additional benefits are also provided. These are cost of transporting the dead body to the place of residence if the accident occurs at a different location, reimbursement of expenses incurred for funeral, reimbursement of ambulance charges incurred for transporting the injured to the hospital. Generally, these expenses are limited to 2% to 3% of sum insured, with certain monetary ceiling of around rupees 5,000 to rupees 10,000, depending on the product. The ambulance charges, which is covered as inbuilt cover to a small extent, is also available as a separate add-on cover with higher sum insured limits, which the insured can opt for. Some of the insurers provide ambulance charges for air ambulance also. Next cover is for permanent total disability. The permanent total disability means disability which is irrecoverable and permanent in nature and is total. It is total in the sense that the person is prevented from engaging any gainful employment of any kind. So the insurance policies actually list out the disabilities which are considered as permanent total disabilities by the concerned insurer under the given product. In case of accidental injury resulting in the listed total permanent disabilities, the policy pays 100% sum insured as policy benefit. A sample list of such disabilities include a total and irrecoverable loss of sight of both eyes, or physical separation or loss of use of both hands or both feet, or physical separation or loss of one hand and one feet, or loss of sight of one eye and physical separation or loss of use of hand or foot. There could also be a situation where the accidental injury could disable the person permanently and totally from engaging in any employment or occupation of any description whatsoever without any losses described before, like loss of eyes, etc. For example, paralysis. So, such disabilities are also considered as permanent total disabilities, and this list of disabilities falling under the head permanent total disability may slightly vary from product to product. The other cover is for permanent partial disability. These also irrecoverable disability only, but of partial nature. For example, loss or physical separation of one hand, or loss of thumb, or loss of use of one ear, etc. The benefit amount payable is fixed as a percentage of applicable sum insured for each of the covered disability. The temporary total disablement, which is also referred as loss of income due to accident cover or accident weekly benefit, can also be covered under these products. This is a disablement where the injured person is fully disabled or prevented from engaging in any occupation, but only for a temporary period of time. The benefit payable is defined as amount payable per week of the disability and is fixed in the policy as a percentage of the sum insured applicable for this benefit. Next benefit, the children education benefit. It is provided to take care of children's studies in case of their parent covered under the policy meeting with accidental death or permanent total disability. This benefit provides for payment of fixed amount to his or her studying children. When the insured person meets with an accident and undergoes treatment, there are medical expenses incurred which may include hospital stay charges, professional charges, X-ray and other diagnostic charges, medicines, etc. So the personal accident policies provide for a separate cover to take care of such expenses. There are different variants of the cover available with different insurers, like only inpatient hospitalization expenses getting covered, or the medical expenses cover, irrespective of whether it is an IPD expense or OPD expense, that is inpatient or outpatient department expense. The medical expenses cover for the opted sum insured with OPD cover being sublimited. These are also some of the variants of medical expenses cover. This is a hospital cash benefit or hospital confinement benefit allowance also, which provides for payment of a fixed amount as per day cash allowance for the period the insured is hospitalized for treatment of accidental injury. The major covers under the policy trigger when there is accidental death or permanent total disability or permanent partial disability. There could be a situation where the accident may result in fracture without any permanent disability. In such a situation, the broken bones cover would provide for a lump sum benefit depending on the type of fracture and the bone fractured. Similarly, the burn injury cover provides for fixed percentage of sum insured or amount depending on the extent of burns if the burns are caused by accidental injuries. Under modification of residential accommodation and vehicle or lifestyle modification cover, where the insured person meets with an accident leading to a covered permanent total disability and requires modifications in his residence or for the vehicle due to his disability, such expenses can be covered under this cover. Under adventure sports benefit, another benefit under PA policy, the scope of the personal accident policy gets extended to cover accidents while the insured is engaged in adventure sports activities under this benefit. That is, in the normal course, if the insured person is engaged in any adventure sports activities, the personal accident policy would not operate. Once a person opts for this benefit of adventure sports as an additional extra cover, then the entire policy benefits will stand valid even if the accident happens during the adventure sport activities by the insured person. There are certain covers which are linked to the outstanding loans of the insured, which may be referred as loan linked covers. If the insured person has any outstanding loan, the loan protector cover provides for payment of principal outstanding to the loan account in case of accidental death or permanent total disability of the insured under loan protector cover. Similarly, under EMI payment cover, in case of the insured being unable to attend to his occupation due to permanent partial disability, the EMI will be paid to the loan account. If the insured is hospitalized in a place outside his normal place of residence and his family member has to travel to the place of treatment, the travel expenses of one family member can be covered under family transportation cover, otherwise referred to as travel expenses cover. This is an additional cover under the policy. If the insured meets with an accident resulting in permanent total disablement and is required to use artificial limbs or wheelchair, etc., the cost is reimbursed under a benefit which is known as mobility cover or artificial limbs cover. Now, most of these covers which we have discussed so far will have a ceiling of maximum cover, either as a percentage of sum insured or fixed monetary limit, which may vary from product to product. All the above benefits are not available in all the products which are available in the market. Also, the above list is not exhaustive, while it covers most of the coverages available in the market. Hence, you need to choose a product which provides for the covers that suit your requirement. We will discuss on how the product structured by different insurers, or what are the basic covers, what are the inbuilt covers, what are the extra covers out of the list of benefits which we have seen now, and other important aspects with regard to the policy implementation in our next episodes. In the meantime, view, subscribe, like, and share the video. See you in the next episode with more details on the individual personal accident product. Until then, bye from Bhaskar.